Nearly 600 years ago, Mana Amredi, the earliest forefather of the Al Saud royal family, established the Emirate of Diriyah in the heart of the Arabian Peninsula. On the fertile banks of the Wadi Hanifa, Diriyah thrived in prosperity, influence, and size. In the 18th century, the ruler Imam Mohammed bin Saud founded the first Saudi state. From then on, Diriyah rapidly became the most important emirate of Central Arabia. The foundation of the Saudi state was based on Imam Mohammed bin Saud's family legacy, back at the time when the Banu Hanifa tribe settled down in the Al-Yamama region in Central Arabia. He forged agreements among the tribes and towns and established security to the pilgrim and trade routes, giving stability to the entire region. Under the leadership of Imam Mohammed bin Saud, Diriyah grew from a small emirate to a powerful state that created unity, stability, and prosperity, and promoted the reform call of those days. Imam Mohammed bin Saud achieved unity and peace. The stability in the region encouraged other peoples of Central Arabia to join the emerging Saudi state. Of stable governance and unity, the first Saudi state consolidated a growing number of tribes and towns and expanded its territory over the Central Arabian Peninsula. It didn't take long before the young state had to cope with a new enemy, the Ottoman Empire. The Ottomans Saudis deployed a massive army to the Arabian Peninsula that began attacking and destroying the towns of the first Saudi state. The war of the Ottoman army against the Saudi state raged for 7 long years. Some battles were won, others were lost. Eventually, the Ottoman armies arrived at the gates of the Saudi capital, Diriyah. Although their capital was under siege, the Saudi forces bravely defended it for 6 months. But in 1818, Imam Abdullah bin Saud decided the fighting and killing of Muslims in Diriyah had to end. In exchange for the safety of his people, he surrendered himself to the Ottomans. The fighting ceased, but that promise ultimately was betrayed. But even in their darkest hour, the Saudi people's sturdiness prevailed. With their courageous belief in their own nation, out of the ashes rose the second Saudi state. The symbol of that state became the sword of al-Ajira. It was passed from ruler to ruler, beginning with Imam Turki bin Abdullah bin Mohammed bin Saud, until it eventually reached the hands of Imam Abdurrahman al-Faisal, the last ruler of the second Saudi state. Then, in 1902, King Abdulaziz bin Abdurrahman al-Faisal reconquered the Saudi capital and began the third phase of the Saudi state. He worked tirelessly for more than 32 years to unify the nation. Finally, in 1932, King Abdulaziz would proclaim the establishment of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. United by the Quranic message, there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Of a nation's own heritage and history is the key to its future. The history of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as a sovereign state based on supreme principles started in this place, in Diriyah.